The ground's gonna be frozen. If I have notifications turned off, then why is it giving me a notification to turn on notifications? Alright. Defeating the software. Manual. Let's see, where were we last time? How many minutes do I lose updating my chat phone? It's not really updating it so much as unupdating it. Yeah, this was the phone that kept shutting down on me, isn't it? Turn Google's helper off. Play services, and carrier services. Mobile Services Manager have unrestricted data. Turn it off. This much better response when I disabled the Google Assistant. Now it's really slow. Now I can't get my old conversations. I really wish this thing had a task manager. That's about 11 minutes now, trying to get the chat monitor to work. What a waste of a morning. This is why I don't stream. I don't do any. I don't use any kind of media anymore. Work. And I don't even listen to podcasts. I downloaded songs a decade ago, and I've been rolling those as I can't. Too close to the building. I don't get any signal. Right up against that brick. It soaks it all up. I got no signal. Can't even keep up on my people's podcasts. Is in the sockets. There we go. Got two phones and it's a race. One of them is restarted. Oh, this one's actually quicker when it's not on. Right, so for some reason it's responding quicker. Well, this one's finally up and started. Keyboard finally loaded. The other one is still loading. Okay, brought up my website. We're getting there. There's my YouTube that showed up. Okay. No, this is still loading. That one's loading. Okay. Now we're finally on YouTube. Let's see if we can find this one's still loading YouTube. Let's see now. There we go. Kitty cat game. Right from the wind. Alright, so it's not updating my chats. There we go. There you showed up and then you disappeared. You know, this stuff used to work about 5 years ago. Things have started getting pretty wonky when AI took over. Just got home, burnout, listening to my kitty cat yell at me. So you've been here for about 20 minutes. Well, I've been trying to deal with this phone situation. Trying to get my chat monitor phone to work. It says update Google Play services. Message won't run unless you update Google Play services. Message now. Gboard update Google Play service. Gboard won't run unless you update Google Play services. Message now. I keep getting rid of the messages, but I keep sending them. Let's see. Yeah. That said update complete. Enjoy your new software. Let's find out what this unwanted software that I never asked for is. Okay. Searching. Let's see. There we go. Security patch. Where they say that's software. Oh. Having trouble switching from side to side. This one's still having trouble responding. Okay. That's there. Well, here's the thing is that, like, it's kind of the same way with bills. I don't authorize accounts, authorize prepays, because they're not authorizing me to automatically take from their account. It's a two-way street. This is, well, now that just gave out. Chat monitor phone just quit. It's the same thing with like those speed cameras. They just send you a bill in the mail. I'm not sending money to a mailbox. I need to talk to a person. Now it's given out. This thing is literally wigging out. It's resetting itself. It quit YouTube and then it quit Chrome. I think it's because it's an off-brand phone. Okay. So the other one actually won. The slow one actually won the race, the old chat monitor. But it quit. And it went back to the home screen. And it's hot. Might require it. Never know. Never know. I'm not gonna be pessimistic and think it's gonna be that way. But you're probably right. There's a probability. And you never know. I'm like, I see it as a pain point for a consumer. Now, why is that shutting off? I didn't tell it to shut off. See, the problem with this one is it's got cracks on it. All wants to link your folder of life to your current photo, drivers, digital. Well, I guess the important thing to do here is to get to the game. Because, So how was your drive? Steam is updating. Turkey Day traffic was terrible. Yeah, probably. There's probably a lot of people out. I can imagine. Waiting for network. Steam has still not started my game. You know, electronics have gotten cheaper, but video games have really gone downhill in the last 30 years. $30 minutes. 30 minutes to get to the game. Bumper to bumper at 85. Yeah, it's wild. At that, I usually set my cruise control just like 1 mile an hour slower than the average. That way, I'm not creeping up on people and having to like slow down and go around and stuff like that, which occasionally it does. There's the slow person. For the most part, then I can just kind of cruise along and everybody goes by. Let's see, let's do the math on that. 14-hour drive at 70 miles an hour. That's so basically 980, so basically 1,000 miles. So let's say well, we don't even need the total miles. We have the total hours. If it's 14 hours and you go an extra mile per hour, that's going to get you an extra 14 miles in the same amount of time. Which, if you drive a mile a minute, that's 14 minutes. So 5 miles an hour would be 5 times 14, which would be a little over an hour. So if you go 65 versus 70 miles an hour, it saves you about an hour in the grand scheme. But if it's only 1 mile an hour, it's 15 minutes. And for 15 measly minutes over the grand scheme of that whole long trip, just to not have to be like, it's worth it. I'll spend the extra 15 minutes just sitting back, enjoying my fun drive. Did you stop a lot? Oh, there we go. Finally. Finale. Non-driver, pay attention. Yeah, I mean, I'm paying attention. It's just like the amount of attention. Kind of like when you're driving on a road you're familiar with. It's a good idea to pay attention when you're driving. Because it's not just about you. You gotta be aware of like what other people might do. I've seen things. Yeah. Gotta go through the tutorial. Got time for the kitty cats. Coast to coast in 3.5 days, all by myself. It's wild, isn't it? Something like I've driven in New York 3 times now. I was thinking earlier about when I was a kid and Mom would go to Jazzercise and I'd have to go and play in this like kitchen room area and there were no toys. It's like, just go wait in there. It was really long and boring. But I did it a lot of times. I don't know, actually, Colette. I keep trying to remember if there was anything like that. All I really remember is the steel prep tables, which are still there 40 years later. The steel prep tables, and how they had this big hole for the trash, and we used to go inside. It was kind of like in kind of like in the movie Jurassic Park, where she's hiding from the velociraptors. Oh yeah, there's like a half a dozen scritchy scratches that you have to find. I bugged out. A pretty good jump. Homiez is kicking it. Yeah, I was trying to remember. I don't know, it was just one of those times when it was really boring. Maybe it was just because we didn't have any like Ninja Turtle action figures or anything like that. Oh, we can run. Uh-huh. Wait, did that just bug? This game shouldn't bug. My RAM's getting kind of old though. I have more RAM. I got it like 3 months ago. I need to plug it in. Okay, this is really cute for us. Please get me okay. Watch. Face down in the gutter. Oh. This is a COVID era game. It came out during the COVID. Or just after. Just after they're talking about it, I guess. Or kind of because of it. I guess. Yeah. Sort of a dystopian situation. Skip along, okay. Which really, there's no place like this anymore. This is modeled after Kowloon. Now, if I was a cat, I would be swatting at that. Robo Man. No music. I guess the point of this game is mostly just to kind of look at the art. Man, those things don't look friendly. Like a cat kebab trap. Oh yeah, we gotta go get our robot. Let's see. Okay, yeah, everything's working. Oop. Yeah, I think most of this is just kind of about following the story. More than it is like make your own story. It's different. I think it'd be cool if they made another, not necessarily a sequel to this, but like another game where you play as a kitty cat. And like an actual, you know, like this is a cat. You kitty with a bucket. It's a pretty strong cat. Oop. Pretty smart cat. Oh. Yeah, I miss how fast a Nintendo was to load games. It's pretty quick. Vandal. Oh, paint covered paws. Oh, we got a scratch. Gotta get a drink. Now we need a game where you play as a puppy dog. How much fun would that be? I need to clean the dust out of my video card. It's getting warm. Weird robots made with Apple IIe computer screens. Yeah, don't we have to run or something? I thought we were running. I pushed the run button. Oh, you gotta be tired, Colette. Did you just get home, or what? Did you just get home? Okay. So how was your friend? That had to have been fun. And how was the truck? How did it do? Oh yeah, did you get your truck back on time? So I have been going like crazy for the past few days, and I finally, just today, just as the sun was going down, sealed the last bits. And I put that gem on the front yesterday. Day before yesterday. And the pennies. So I got that taken care of. Oh. So there's more things to do, but basically everything's done for nowish. Just till we get to the warmer weather. Yeah, well, you know. It's a thing. I keep seeing stuff and I'm like, I didn't have to tar the chimneys. Might as well while I'm up there. It's a lot easier. All those loose bricks, the awnings, and the stucco, and deck boards. Flashing chimney. Oh, all that kind of stuff. Then there's the other projects aside from that, like the fact the outdoor spigot needs to be replaced. And then you get back to the fact that nobody ever uses it. I hate dealing with weird people. I understand the renters don't want people around their stuff. But it's like, I don't know, I'd like to replace that at the beginning of the job. But then I've got to get into somebody's apartment for like a day or two. And then I mentioned something about we needed to look at the basement to see the foundation, and then they like freaked out. And then a few days later the furnace gave out, so fucked anyways. No, not yet. Not quite done. Not weird people, no. Well, that's what I'm wondering, because it's got to be something more than that, though. 'Cause, like, there was somebody that just like walked up and he knocked on the door in the middle of the day, and you know, they were all inconspicuous, and me and my helpers out there were working on the lift. We're like 10 feet away, didn't even say hi or nothing, just minding their own business. You know, whatever. Mind our business. Knocks on the door. He answers the door. What? No, not now. I'm trying to take a fucking nap. It's like, 1:30 in the afternoon or something. I don't know what was going on, but there was definitely something. Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, it was just hassle. And there's more that could be done. The overhangs might be a thing next year. Who knows? I got other things I gotta get to, though. Like a floor and a bathroom. And live streaming and commenting. Going to bed soon. Yeah, I think I am too. This game is pretty much, it's just, a playthrough. It's kind of a nostalgia playthrough now. Excuse me, because I've already figured out all the puzzles. And I already figured out the story. I don't remember all of it, but basically those little thingers were... Not again. Basically those little gel blob thingers were invented to eat all the trash. And they wound up eating too much or something. They got out of control. And now you've fallen inside this city with all those things. And you gotta figure out how to get back out and back to your cat friends. Which he does at the end. I was thinking about trying to make it to the part where you get your robot. Your little cat robot backpack. This is definitely a game for Asian teenage girls. Or maybe vice in reverse. I don't know. According to marketing. Not based on anything I know personally. But then again, Isn't it a game for everybody? Everybody loves cats. And robots. And catbots. Wait a minute. I might want that. Oh, this is his house. The robot's house. I think. Walton City 99 International University. Wow, I wonder why it's in English. Campus Affiliated Institute. And I want to say this is like 10,000 years in the future. Or no, 1,000 years in the future, which is why it doesn't make sense that they have all this old computer tech. Creepy old portal music. Supposed to keep doing this? Right. You gotta find all of those. Two of them. Oops. 3 of them. Yeah. Oh. Doodle-doo. It- Oh, okay. Yeah, this is technically the last human loaded themselves into a computer, and now we're going to upload them into this little cat backpack. Worked, I'm free! I couldn't believe the cameras, a cat in the dead city. Can't remember my name, it seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. Call me B12, that's what it says on my exterior. It's dangerous in Dead City, but you seem like you know how to handle yourself. Let's get out of here, follow me. That key locks the door, I remember that much. Battery low, come over here. Check out this motion-powered charging pack. You gotta put this on, it's alright, you're gonna like it. Backpack was designed for small quadrupeds like you. Is this uncomfortable? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I've digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. If you're curious about an object, you can show it to me, or others, if we come across any. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this flat. Okay, I think I'm pretty good on being awake. Oh, I think I'm gonna do the go to sleep thing. We'll play more later. It's a snowstorm.